So for these problems where you have to find the mean and standard deviation for a probability distribution, the best thing you can do is use Excel. And there's a really good example in your textbook in section 5.2 on finding the mean, variance, and standard deviation. So first, put your data into Excel. Whether you copy it from the problem itself is up to you. That's what this little clipboard allows you to do, so that you don't have to rewrite everything. So what we're going to do is, the first thing is the mean. So you want to find x times the probability of that x value. So I tell Excel equals, that way it knows I wanted to compute something. I highlight the cell, so there's my x times the probability. And by highlighting the cells, then I can just grab this in the corner and drag it down, and I don't have to do it for each individual problem. So then to find your mean, we know that the mean is the sum of each x times its respective probability. So we'll just go ahead and find that. So the next part then is your variance, which does take a few more steps. So if you look at it through doing it in Excel, what you could do is first find your x minus your mean. So that means that I'm going to take x, this x value, minus this mean. And of course, those are going to come out negative, but when you square them, it'll come out positive. So we're first step, x minus mean. So again, tell Excel that you wanted to take this given x value minus the mean that you just found, 2.5. And then again, because I used the cell, I can just copy that down. And the next step for the variance is for that value, x minus the mean, to be squared. So we're going to ask Excel equals to take this number, use the caret key above your 6, and square it. And then I can bring that down. So that's the first part of the variance. The second part is, or the next part is to take your squared term times their respective probabilities. So again, I'm going to hit equals and ask Excel to take the given x minus mean times its respective probability from the very beginning. And again, because I use cells, see, there's my formula bar, I can just copy that down. So then my variance is the sum of that product, and the standard deviation is the square root of the variance. So then you get all three of your answers.